Well, hello visitors! Today I'm going to show you how I turn myself into BeetleGLAM. First things first, primer. I'm going to apply with my fingertips and smooth out using my hands. Next I'm going to be turning my face, neck, and shoulders all white. To do this, I'm going to be mixing white paint and a really light colored foundation. Even though we mixed it with the foundation, the mixture is still kind of thick, so we're going to be applying it in a dabbing, splotching motion with a foundation brush. Just trying to cover as much skin as possible. Once we have that all applied as much as possible, we're going to go ahead and smooth it out with this lovely oval brush. Oval brush makes it really even and gives us a nice smooth canvas to work with. Once our canvas is all blended out, we're going to set with some translucent powder. To do this, I'm using a blotting pad, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of beat my face. Beat it real good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. After setting with our powder, we're going to be contouring. For this particular character, I'm going to be using a purple eyeshadow. I'm going to be starting with my angled blush brush, and I'm going to get around my forehead, in the bottom part of my cheekbones, and underneath my jawline. I'm also going to go in with a smaller brush and contour my nose. After I contour my nose, I'm going to be using my oval brush to kind of blend that one out too, because the oval brushes are awesome and they make everything so easy. Now we're going to go ahead and apply the base for our moss patches. For this I'm using a liquid latex, and I'm just dabbing on with a disposable craft store sponge. If you want to go ahead and give yourself a layout, maybe on paper or something before you start, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just going to kind of freehand where I want these patches to be. I'm just dabbing this on because it does get kind of sticky, so go ahead and do this slowly. Once you have all of these applied, while that dries, we're going to go ahead and do our eyebrows. For this, I'm using a liquid lipstick, and I'm going to just go ahead and use the liquid lipstick to outline my eyebrows. Once my eyebrows are completely outlined, I'm going to go ahead and fill in with a dark powder. I want my eyebrows to be kind of more distorted, so I'm highering the arch because I want my character to have more, well, character. So we're going to go ahead and darken the outline and fill in the brows. I still want my brows to look kind of natural for this look, so I'm going to go ahead and fan upwards in the front, just like you would do if you were making your everyday brow. Then you want to blend using your mascara wand. Afterwards, you want to go ahead and conceal using the same mixture of foundation and white paint that we used earlier. After your eyebrow is completely concealed, go ahead and do the other one. Ta-da! Now that our latex is completely dry, we can go over it with our UV face paint. To do this, I am using a concealer brush. You want to make sure that you get all of your areas covered. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and take some moss. I got this moss at a local craft store, and we just want to tear that apart into little pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and dab that in latex, not too much because you don't want it to slip and slide around, and then we're just going to go ahead and apply that to our previous mapped out patches. The reason why we want to do this in smaller sections is because it gives a more organic look when it's all finished. Now we're going to be going back over our moss patches with a high pigmented mineral yellow eyeshadow. And we're just going to go in a circular motion right along the edges of those mossy green patches that we put on our skin. Yes, you're going to have to do every single one of them. Now you can go back in with your UV paint and go ahead and cover up the top of the moss. You really want these to pop out in case we end up in some kind of black UV light. So you want those to be glowing too. Now taking our UV paint again, starting at the inner and outer corners of the eyes, we're going to draw a line from the inner and outer corners down to the center of the cheek and pull it down, and then we're going to fill it in and make it solid. After that dries, we're going to cover it in glitter. We're going to be applying the glitter slowly, kind of dabbing it on. Apply the adhesive and then apply the glitter because the glue is really, really watery with the particular one that I'm using. After that is all done, we're going to go ahead and go back in with the same color that we used to contour, and we're going to be giving ourselves like a cut crease type look on the eyelid. And you want to use the same kind of circular toothbrushy motion. I also like to go back in and kind of blend out with my finger, so if you prefer to do that, you can do that also. Now we're going to add just a little bit of highlighter, and to do this I'm using a fan brush. I just want to hit the brow bone right underneath my eyebrow and then the upper part of my cheekbone. I don't want to do this highlighter all over because I don't want my BeetleGLAM look to be shiny and metallic. Remember, we're still very, very dead character. Now for my favorite eyeliner and my favorite angled brush. Oh, I love this stuff. And we're just going to lightly apply some mascara. We just want our eyelashes to blend in with the falsies. We're going to take some glue and apply it just along the lash line. Definitely don't want to use too much. Oh, yeah, like I just did. Now just go ahead and stick those on, and then you're going to make sure you secure the inner and outer corners of both eyelashes. Ta-da! And then if you want to, you can go ahead and add bottom lashes. So fancy. Now it's time for the hair. I went ahead and just did a messy, textured, curly look, but you can go ahead and do whatever you guys feel like you want to do. Uh-oh, I just realized that we're not done with all of our makeup. There we go. Just so you guys know, we use the same color on our lips as we did for our eyebrows for this look. And here is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. And go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram at Obnug if you are not already following me. Thanks, guys!